Hi everybody, I have a very special guest with me today. It's Denise Spanek, and she's the CEO and president of Air Repair, which is a company that I'm completely obsessed with. I was so excited today that I ate a whole chocolate in the morning before I got here because of this interview. So I just wanted to ask you if you could give us a little intro. How did you start this brand and what did you do before?
So thank you for putting this video together. This is really exciting to be in New York City, making it through my snowstorm.
Oh, it was crazy.
It was crazy to get here, but here we are. So I basically have been a licensed esthetician for over 25 years and an avid traveler. And I was doing a lot of, especially European travel, and I realized that of all the brands that were out there, that nobody was doing anything that helped the skin through environmental stress. Of course, stepping on an airplane being the worst of it, but not just necessarily flying. Climate change, weather change, like, my God, what you're experiencing in New York right now, going in from inside the internal heating systems and then getting that blast of cold, harsh air outside, your skin goes nuts. And so I realized there was nothing out there, and I came up with the idea for Air Repair. It was pretty simple. That was probably the simplest part.
Can you tell us a little bit about the all-natural ingredients and what is in your products that makes them so special?
Sure. So our products, I like to say they're naturally inspired. First of all, we never put parabens, petroleum, and mineral oil in our products, and it's, to me, I'm in a quandary why companies still use those ingredients. So that was definitely a basic criteria. And then I wanted to put some clean chemistry mixed with some natural and organic extracts. So basically, there are about 70% natural ingredients coupled with about 30% what I call clean chemistry. So let me explain that a little bit. So the natural ingredients actually do all the soothing, the healing. You've got green tea, white tea, cloudberry seed oil, shea butter. You've got a myriad of natural extracts that are specific to our brand. And then you've got the hyaluronic acid, the sodium PCA, the heat shock proteins. That's all the clean chemistry that makes the product perform on contact. So you've got a nice blend of two. That's why when, for example, when you put the moisturizer on, all of a sudden, if you compare two hands, the one hand looks smooth, plumped, then the other hand, even a lot of the redness is gone. So those are all the ingredients synergistically working together.
Okay, that's great. Can you tell us, because everybody's talking about the hyaluronic acid, which I'm still trying to
It's a tongue twister.
say that. I know it's a little crazy. But how does that work? Because I know everybody's obsessed with it, and it's really good for dry skin, you guys. So
it holds 1,000 times its weight in water, which is why it's such a great humectant. So that's the basic idea. It's one of the best humectants you can put in a skincare product. If you see a lot of the higher end skincare products, they actually have hyaluronic acid in it. It's a great ingredient to put in your skincare, and it will lock in and hold in moisture for hours.
yeah, that's what I've seen with this moisturizer. So it's the complexion boosting moisturizer, and that's what I've been using lately, and it has the hyaluronic acid in it. And when I use it on my skin, it just feels like so smooth, and the next, I put it on in the morning before my makeup, and I also sometimes mix it in with this. You told me to mix it in with the Rescue Balm, and it's just amazing. And sometimes I use the Rescue Balm, when we have really cracked corners of our lips or underneath my eyes, because we have really wrinkly eyes as eczematics, so it just works wonders. So I really love this stuff. Do you mind telling us a little bit more about these products?
No, not at all. So the Rescue Balm is what we call our cult product. We have people that go nuts for this product. This one is actually 100% natural, raw ingredients. This is our most finicky product. It's a highly specialized product. It's very difficult to make, but it is amazing. Being in New York, I can't live without this. This also is a great humectant. It's more of a salve. So as you can see, as you experienced,
Yeah.
so it comes off. It has a lot of slip and it breaks down very nicely, but it also has a lot of body.
So nice.
So once it's absorbed, it actually acts as a protectant. So you can put this on your hands and go out in the cold weather, and you get a nice, smooth sort of barrier that you don't get with a lot of the petroleum-based. Plus, you know, petroleum's it's just not good. It's not good to put in your skincare products. I have a problem with petroleum and mineral oil and parabens. And this is all purpose. So this can be used anywhere skin is dry. Lips, hands, cuticles, elbows, mixing it with the moisturizer. That will definitely bump up the moisturizer and make it more of a weatherproofing cream or a night cream. We have people that tell us they use this to groom their eyebrows. I use it to groom flyaways. But it just feels like silk, and it smells divine. And to me, it's the only thing that I found that will really help dry, cracked skin.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's thick, but it's really easy to distribute on your skin. So it's not like annoying where it's just like stuck there like Vaseline, where you feel like you can't move your face after you put it on. So, and also it's just great to know that it's really all natural. It smells nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's got the lavender and the rose geranium, almond oil, shea butter. It's just, I mean, it's all the ingredients are so yummy. When I put them on, I feel like I'm doing something really good for myself.
Good for yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I love it.
I'll just take the facial mist, which we can talk about after, but I just get so excited. And I'll close my eyes, I'll do the eye cream, I'll spray the facial mist, and honestly, it's like, I feel like my sleep face is gone. And then I can, you know, if I get up and I do my run or my exercise or my yoga or whatever, if I'm just putzing around, I feel like I don't have the sleep face anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm awake and alive, and
so good.
it feels really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it goes right over makeup. It won't disturb makeup. In fact, it refreshes makeup. Makeup artists love to use it for that. And because it's a little more viscous, it's a little thicker, it's got the aloe vera and the hyaluronic acid, so it's not just loaded with water, because a lot of the mists, once they evaporate, they actually will make your skin more dehydrated because they were basically just water.
Okay.
This is more like a spray-on moisturizer.
Because yeah, it's just good to freshen up your makeup, and sometimes, you know, when you have to have a little bit more coverage, you tend to look cakey, so this can take away the cake.
Yeah, it does. And also, just a little FYI, when I travel, because I don't want to carry like a big body lotion and all that, and I did this out of necessity. Especially in the cold weather again, when you can't, reach your back or hard to find areas, or you don't have a body moisturizer, I take this when I get out of the shower and I just spray it, so you don't have any residue. You can put your clothes on right away, but you've got some nice softness to your skin.
Yeah, because we as eczematics, I put cream on probably 5 times a day. It's ridiculous. And so sometimes I have to put it on. It's been so cold right now, so I put on my cream and I have to let it sink in a little bit, and you're like, you get all cold, and then you can put it on your clothes, and many times it's all sticky and stuff like that. So it's nice to have something that that will just sink in really fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's great. To show you guys this, because it's a carry-on skincare travel kit. So all the products that we're talking about, you can have it as a carry-on on your flight. So it's very practical, which I always love. And look, it has like a little I'm just like obsessed with it. And then you have a little pamphlet here that gives you all these tips and tricks what to do before flying. So you come out and you look all glamorous and beautiful out of the plane, although you had like a 9-hour crazy ride.
Yes.
Also, I wanted to ask you, actually, do you have some beauty tips that you would want to share with us, like your personal ones, because she looks pretty nice.
Oh, well, you're very sweet. And you're related. Well, before I travel, for example, I like to make sure I exfoliate my skin. So you don't want to go crazy in the wintertime and use a lot of really heavy-duty, like salicylic acids and alpha-beta products and all that. You've got to be mindful about that. Those are really helpful, and they make the skin look nice and bright, but if you over-peel the skin in harsh weather conditions like that, you're going to aggravate it even more, or if you do it too often. So I would say, and everybody's different, but I would say, a few times a week, But before you get on an airplane, you want to make sure you do some sort of exfoliation. And then I take a very thick layer of the moisturizer and the Rescue Balm, and I'll mix that together and just lather it on, because once you move that dead skin, especially again, because you need to move that dead skin, but you need to create a balance. You don't want to over remove it. Your skin is more receptive to anything else you put on. So I'll put a thick layer, almost like a mask. And then same with the eye cream, and then I'll just let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'll just do a little stippling action and almost like push it in. And you don't forget your neck and your hands as well. And then that will prep your skin for any sort of long haul flight.
The moisturizer, it sinks in so fast. That's why I love it too, because many times when I use other moisturizers, I have to wait forever for it to sink in and then put on makeup. But this is like, you put it on and you can immediately, start to put your makeup on. So it's another plus from this. Yeah, I usually don't wear any makeup on my flights.
Yeah.
I just like, when I'm about to land, so my family thinks they're pretty, I put some on and I'm like,
I can't imagine that you would need a stitch of makeup. You look gorgeous with it, but I'm sure you look beautiful without it.
Thank you. Okay, well, on that note, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, you're welcome. It's been really fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we met. Thanks for Mia, who's behind the camera.
Thank you, Mia.
And she introduced me to Denise. So we're like one big happy family now with her here. So I hope you guys gonna try these because they're amazing. Let me know in the comments below what you think about them, or if you have any questions whatsoever, I can contact Denise and let you know. Okay, thank you.